Hi, welcome to Savvy Cooking. This week we're going to be making tartlets. So you're going to need a couple ingredients, all of which you can get at Hillside. You are going to need some raspberries. You are also going to need oil, about 1/4 cup. And then you're going to need some agave. You're going to need around like 1/4 of a cup. And then you're going to need cinnamon. You're going to need about 2 teaspoons. And then you're going to need a cup of flour. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of water. And to make my filling, I'm going to bring in my assistant. All right, we're going to take the raspberries and wash them first. None of those pesticides. We don't want them ruining our wonderful flavor. And at the same time while he's doing that, I'm going to start preheating the oven at 350 degrees. So that's preheating. And he now has the raspberries in the bowl. He's now going to add the agave, cinnamon, and then you're gonna take a spoon and you're gonna stir and mash at the same time because you don't just want to throw whole raspberries into your tartlets. And now while he's doing that, I'm gonna start working on the crust. You're gonna take your oil of choice, gonna pour it in there with the flour. So I'm gonna get some water. Now I'm going to take the spoon and I'm gonna start mixing it so that all of the flour gets nice and saturated. There we go. As you'll see, it's starting to get sticky. All right. Put some cooking spray of some kind in this lovely muffin tin. If you don't, for some reason, have cooking spray, you can take some of that oil that you got earlier, put it in a little container, and rub it around on the inside of that tin, just so that the edges and the bottom are covered. Okay, so while he's doing that, your dough should be nice and mixed. It should be this lovely little ball. Take off little sections, about this big. Take them, you stick them in. My cooking partner here is going to demonstrate the method for filling out the muffin tins with the dough so that you have some solid cups for your filling. This process is basically you're gonna take it and you're gonna press down so you have a nice base, and then you're gonna press it so you're gonna start pressing up around the edges. You don't need a super thick bottom. You don't want a hole though, obviously. You want just enough so that you have a nice crust around the edges and on the bottom. And you want it to come up as close as you can, right flush with the lip of the cup. So, what's great about this is there aren't any heavily refined sugars in there. Agave is a very natural sweetener to be using. And it's also very good, it has a low glycemic index load because of the simplicity of the recipe and the fact that most of its flavor is being derived from a healthy source like berries. It means that this is a very healthy dessert to serve. All right, so we now have these lovely little cups. My assistant is now going to show you how to put the fillings in the cup. Make sure you have a nice even distribution. So it's usually suggested that you go through and put about 1 spoonful in each cup. And then after that, you can divvy up the rest of the filling. All of the filling should fit in these 6 tarts. So when he's finally done putting the filling in, it takes about 20 minutes. What you're gonna be looking for is this crust right here around the edges, turning a kind of golden brown, not black. All right. There we go. So in they go. Open the oven, smell the tart goodness. Now you're gonna wanna let these cool for a couple of minutes. That'll allow the filling to set as it chills. So to take them out, just take a knife and shimmy it around the edge and then scoop right under, lift up, and there you go.